Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, time for the week that was. What did we do this week? Well, we didn't do a whole heck of a lot. At the beginning of the week, we finished off Small Favors by Jim Butcher. That one was a 5 star. Absolutely love that one. I do not have a video review up for that one yet. And we're far enough, it's like number 10 in the series, so I'm probably not going to. But just to let you know, still loving the Dresden Files. I am still doing that reread from the start, and getting ready for the new book coming out. And then just today, I finished off The Pawn by Sky Arden. Not my cup of tea. That's all I'm going to say about that. Uh, Again, I went into this one knowing it wasn't my cup of tea. I did know it was a little bit romance, and I also knew that it had something to do with chess, and I've always enjoyed a chess angle in a book, so I did go ahead and check that one out. What I will say that some of you may actually enjoy this one. It is very much. Let's say it's 50 Shades of Grey, but I will give Skyard in this. The writing is much, much better. Dialogue gets a little heavy sometimes on some of the things that certain words that I can't say on YouTube without bleeping them out. So because it's not necessarily consensual. There is money involved, of course, so she does agree to it. But it still feels like she was kind of painted into a corner, so it was a little awkward. Again, I know this is a thing. I know this is a particular type of book, and I know that it is a thing that some people like. It just wasn't for me. But again, I did read one paragraph of 50 Shades of Grey back in the day to see what the hype is. I guarantee you that if this is your type of book, The Pawn is much better written. I don't think that was correct English, but I can't think of how to word what I'm trying to say. So, again, not for me though. I'm giving it 3 stars, which to me is it's a book. It's not good. It's not great. The topics and what it covers for me would push it down, but the fact that it's actually the writing itself is actually decent pushes it back up. So it's gonna stick in that 3 range. So that's all the stuff that I read. Didn't watch anything this week. I take that back. I did watch an episode of Master of the Universe Revelation, and also one of Master of the Universe Revolution, accidentally, because I forgot that they named those 2 different seasons almost the same thing. So, yeah. So now I know some stuff I'm not really supposed to know, but that's on me for not paying attention. Okay, what did we do last week? Monday, we dropped the interview with Paul Tremblay. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Loved that one. He's got a new book out, just dropped on Tuesday, called Another. It is aimed at middle grades, but it is also perfect for middle grades. I enjoyed it as not a middle grader, but it also is very much safe for the middle grade. It's creepy, yes, but it's not gory. There's no cussing, there's no sex, there's none of that. So yeah, if you like Paul Tremblay, and if you've got somebody young on your gift list that you like to pick up a book for sometime, Another is perfectly acceptable, and also a really, really good book at the same time. And then yesterday, because I was a day behind, I did put out my review for Automatic Noodle by Annalee Newitz. That one, there's a video review. You can check that out. And if you've got a minute, August 4th, which I believe is the day before her book drops, I actually have the interview with Annalee too. That is already recorded. It's just waiting to be posted. So you do have that to look forward to. The one thing we do have on hold, the Cassandra Caw interview, was supposed to happen right before her book tour, and then she got stuck out of town doing something for her job, and she wanted to fit it in, but she was going to it was going to be rearranging some stuff for her, so I told her not to. And now she's on her book tour. So originally I was hoping to have that on Tuesday, but she doesn't even, her last date is Tuesday on her book tour. So again, I told her not to worry about it. We'll worry about it when she gets back home and spends the night in her own bed on her own pillow. That's always recharging. So we'll try to get that done sometime next week, hopefully, and then I will get that put out later. See if we can sneak it in before the Anna Lee one. Otherwise, I may post it after that. What else is on? Oh, couple of things. I don't want to get too far out because this is a weekly wrap, but a couple of things that have changed. Obviously, the first one being the Cassandra Caw interview is probably not going to drop on Tuesday. I don't see that happening. Even if she had some free time, I've got stuff this weekend. I got date night tonight with a wife. I've got a wedding in the family we're going to this weekend. So I don't have any time now either. The other thing that has changed, I never announced it because of the fact that we didn't have a date down. But some of you may be interested in this. Fonda Lee's The Last Contract of Asako. That was supposed to drop in November, which is when we were hoping to talk. That book has been moved back to June of next year. So that one's going to be put off a little bit. But it also is going to help my schedule a little bit because I've got an interview coming up with Kate Elliott in November. And also, we might be adding Neil Schusterman in November as well. So November's a little busy in the first place. So that's going to help me balance that out a little bit. That is it. Like I said, nothing new and exciting coming out next week. Well, I take that back. Monday, don't forget, we have the live stream with Jake from Nerd Level Rising, and that's probably going to be the big one for next week. Again, unless we fit Cassandra Caw in there somewhere. But that is pretty much it for the week. Yeah, not really watching much no on the TV front. And with this weekend schedule, probably not going to be getting to anything soon. So that is probably going to wrap it up for me for the week. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you had some 5-star reads. And since I don't always remember to say it, I want to thank my patrons. Appreciate you guys. It does help every little bit. And I will catch you later.